We are about halfway through Operation 3, and today we are going to grab the most expensive custom block from the Wonder Mart, because it's a super useful one. It is Ukemi. The way Ukemi works is that when you take damage, you go reeling back, right? If you tap the jump button, the instant that your leader character touches the ground after taking a hit, the damage that you would have taken is negated, and it doesn't affect your life bar, and it doesn't affect your damage score at the end of the mission. So while we're loading up the operation, I've talked before about how the original idea for the Wonderful 101 started off as a Nintendo crossover game, kind of like a character action version of Smash made by Platinum. Well, even further back than that, back to Hideki Kamiya's childhood, a lot of the inspiration for the game came from children's books, ones that Kamiya read as a child. One of them was called We Turned Into Monsters. Fantastic title, by the way. And it was about a bunch of kids in a forest who grouped together, and they kind of they had the silhouette of a monster, and they used that to scare the other monsters in the forest off. That's the origin of the Unite Morph mechanic, if that sounds a bit familiar. The other one was called Swimmy, and it's kind of similar to We Turn Into Monsters, I think, except with, like, schools of fish instead of monsters in a forest. So back in one of the earlier operations, I mentioned that there was a Unite Morph that could negate salvos of things raining down overhead. That Unite Morph is the Unite Hammer from Wonder Yellow, who we just got last operation. You hold it above your head and it acts like a big umbrella, a missile umbrella. Isn't this game the coolest? Doesn't it have such impressive depth and detail and variety?
Commander Nelson, enemy reinforcements approaching. I'm reading 12 carriers and 200 assault UFOs.
They're gonna swarm the Virgin Victory!
Oh no! We will be left without escape!
Gun stations, open fire. Shoot down those hostiles and defend the Virgin Victory.
Alright, we're gonna do what Commander Nelson asked us to do, and this is just gonna be like what we did when we fought Orochi. We're gonna man the Virgin Victory's guns with the Unite Fist at the wheel of the helm. And we're gonna use it to fight off this, what were they called? Envans? I'll try to do better with the names. The Envan is attacking this other ship over here, to the right. And there's actually friendly fire, so you can hit it by accident and do damage to it. I don't think it affects your ranking at all, but you can see its health bar. It's pretty hardy, it's pretty durable. So, it's not too much of a chance of it going down. Luckily, this thing has less health than Orochi did, so even though I'm doing my weird double tap, it's not really getting to my wrist as much. It's about to go down. There we go, no problem. Sometimes it fires barrages of missiles at the Virgin Victory, which you just have to shoot out of the sky. Otherwise, they will actually explode on the Virgin Victory, and they will deal damage to you, and that will impact your damage ranking. Then we do this little chain crossing we did, again, just like in the Orochi fight. You have to cross the chain that acts as a bridge, and you have to do it while keeping your balance. So if you ever got good at at keeping your balance while grinding back in the days of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, you're pretty proficient at that. And then this thing. I don't remember if this enemy was ever introduced or if it's just taking a new flight form. This unique kind of ray down or hoedown or get down or whatever it is. This one can fly though. I don't think we've seen that before. Oh, this is good. If I didn't have two of them stunned, I would have just used a tombstone there and taken all those little dogus out. I have two Chudogus stunned, though. Alright, here we go. That's... Ooh, what hit me? Hold on, hold on. Nailed it! Yeah, that's the timing I want for the Ukemi, and you can see I didn't take any damage. I'm not sure what hit me, but I salvaged that. Oh, overhead. This is one of the ones we can pick up with... Oh, I shot it by accident. And that was way too early. And I didn't Ukemi out of that. Woo, I'm a bit too hype. Feel good because I'm finally over my my head cold. Or at least I'm most of the way there. I'm still gonna have a cough for a good bit. Back playing Wonderful 101. Fucking love this game. Like, there's... every weapon that we picked up does like a dozen different things. And we still have 2 more main Wonderful ones with their own unique Unite morphs to get. And like 24 enemies left to be introduced to. And an enormous amount left to see, and mechanics that just haven't come up yet. The variety here is just endless. It's absolutely packed to the gills. There we go, get him with the Wonder Rising, and again, you had double jumps, so you get 2 Wonder Risings. And there are some cool ways to reset your double jump counter too, that I don't think are completely intentional. Oh, that was a little buggy too, a little janky. Wonderful 101's not the most, like, mirror-polished platinum game, but damn, for the amount that there is in this, it's hard to complain. That one hit, that one errant hit, I just failed to Ukemi out of. The Ukemi's a lifesaver, though. Like, I'm well past the point in Wonderful 101 where I feel like I'll ever die, but it helps relieve the stress of getting hit and tanking your ranking. That's the real value of it to me. That's not a hammer. That is. There's a little input shortcut you can do. No, it's... No! There's a little input shortcut you could do where you just, not even draw a circle. You could just draw kind of a half circle so that it looks more like a sickle. This section would suck if it was more intense than it is, but it's just these, what are the saucer guys? Yoo-hoos. So you deal with them the same way you always do, which is just make a big sword, go up in the air, and try to swat them out as quick as you can. This section would suck if it was more intense because the camera is not great here. It frequently, like, because of the way the room rotates, it frequently keeps your dudes off screen. So you have to either be really mobile to get a good view of them, or you just have to put up with it. The idea for the room is cool, though, and because it's kind of light on the intensity side of things, it's actually really fun and really neat looking. Like, it's just there for a good little spectacle. And it's not really all that demanding. So we'll do a Wonder Stinger and try to get Cyclone worked in there. Special moves I'm finding work really good for the Yoo-hoos, because they track a lot better, and they tend to have bigger hitboxes, instead of just flailing the sword around wildly. Alright, now here, all of these panels are collapsing. There are, I think, 2 platinum coins. You see one over there. We're still on the clock, though, for the operation, for mission 004. Yeah, there's the other platinum coin. And still being on the clock for mission 4. I don't care that much about platinum coins in general, but especially, like, if I fall into the abyss, I take damage, and that tanks my ranking for the mission. So I would rather keep that up than go after platinum coins that don't do anything for me. Oh, that sucks, though. Oh my god. I'm really bad at avoiding things while using the hang glider. Holy shit. So much for not tanking the damage rank. Alright, now we hop from platform to platform once again. I think this platform has a thing on it. Or it might be... let's see. I think it's 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. Oh, and down there you can see like the ruined geathjerk robots, including there's off in the upper right, there was a Gagujin from the previous 2 Earth Defense Wars. I think, unfortunately, when I was hopping platforms, I might have missed a wonderful one, unless that's coming up. I can't remember if it's just before this section or just after it. And is there something special I have to do to get control of this? Or do I just have to wait it out? I hope I'm not completely forgetting what to do here. Oh, it just got destroyed. Great. So either Unite Build, or maybe you wrap the Wonderliner around. Oh. Okay. It was weird. So this turret section controls a bit differently from the previous 2 that we've done. This thing just has its own automatic rapid fire, but also if you hold the button down for a bit, you could charge it up, which is important because you need to hit this Envon with a charged shot to cancel it out of certain attacks. Oh, and this is where the fight starts to get really good. When you just see its particle effects and the lightning and the red glow of its eyes through the fog and you can't see anything else. It's so dire. Fuck, this section's cool. Like, this whole mission, this whole operation is really high on the spectacle. It's not even that hard. It's just a really spectacular mission. So anytime it's teleporting around, I like to charge the cannon up, just because I can't do anything else during that time, so it's just efficient. Just trying to lead it a little bit. I don't think it used any of its big attacks. I think I took it out too quick. Alright, we do this one more time. I think this is the section. No! Oh god, they spawned in when I was mid-jump to the next platform. I think that's where the wonderful one is. Can I wrap the Wonderliner from off screen? Yeah! Oh god, I feel really lucky, but also I almost got super unlucky. So this guy's a stock analyst on Wall Street. Ebenezer Scrooge Wonder Money. Or wait, no, it was Ebenezer Goldwyn. I think the first name's a Scrooge reference. I don't know what Goldwyn is a reference to. Anyway, we're taking the Unite Hammer, and we're busting all of these really obvious markings around the Envon, and kind of cracking off outer layers of the hull. And it'll tip around, it'll try to buck you off, and get you to roll off the side. That's where the Unite Ball is really handy. The Unite Ball kind of being the equivalent in Wonderful 101 to the Panther form that speeds you up a lot. Oops, I double tapped and got the Wonder Ball instead of the spring. Ukemi, though, saves the day. The timing is fairly strict. I was gutsing just as the laser was coming at me. And I was greedy. I didn't want to give up the chance to tip the turtle over. Wonder Cyclone, I'm pretty sure I already had. Not sure what that's all about. Oh no, all my dudes! They're all going over the edge. It's fine, none of them can die. They're not like Pikmin. That's what I want. That's the attack I like to see. Okay, let's not get greedy again. They give you a pretty decent window of time to hit him with the fist to tip him over. I didn't see that one coming though. It was too tunnel vision on the turtle. On the turtle. This is a fun-ass operation. A good mission within that operation. And all my dudes are leveling up. Hard to draw when you're tipping all over the place, dude. Thank you. Something I've noticed is when I try to correct from a whip to the hammer, it reads it like I'm making a hang glider. That happens every now and then. Like when I'm halfway through a hammer and I just need to finish off the circle at the end. Sometimes if there's a delay, it reads it as a hang glider input. So this is just like the stratospheric airplane that we were in before. It's got the exact same interior, except with a few things changed around inside. All the dudes are still there, the gachapon is there, and then remember that last time we drew a Wonderliner off screen towards the back here, towards the back left. There was a platinum coin before. If I can get this in the right spot, this time there's a hero heart fragment. And another wonderful one. This one is Wonder Flower, I think? Yeah, blooming battlefields. Do you think love can bloom on the battlefield? I don't know what else she might be a reference to. So you'll notice we're not actually on a mission. We're not being ranked for this fight with the 2 raydowns and all the Dogu, and I think later Getty Dogu will spawn in. Hey, I love that Ukemi. And every time he does a little the pose. So you're free to take a little bit of damage. Here, if you can't really avoid it, it's not going to count against you. You do get a little reward for just destroying all this instead of skipping it, though, which you can do. So yeah, might as well take the raydowns out, might as well take the Getty Dogu that's coming later. That's one. Oh no, he's still got a sliver of health. I'll deal with him in a second. And Tombstone. Oh! Before I could pull the sword back out, lasered from off screen. Alright. And now if I remember this right, that's, yep, Getty Dogu. So we'll get back a little bit, give us room to make a big whip, and start poking away at that armor. Prodding away. What's this attack? Oh! That's fine, that's opportunity to practice timing. I can never remember if that's gonna be a cannonball or flames. I think only the regular Daidogu used the flame one though. That's a reward for doing that unranked bit and not skipping it by just going out the door. You unlock the secret Alfheim that way. The Kakuriga. I don't think I'm ever going to get better about not calling them Alfheims. I don't want to call them secret missions, which would be like more in line with the Devil May Cry naming convention, because there are other secret missions that aren't Kakurigas. But at the same time, the name is just too goofy and too weird to remember. So Alfheim or Muspelheim it is. This one's just with 2 turtles, though, and a pretty generous time limit. And 50 wonderful ones, so this one's really not all that tough. And we got our fire going. Oh, this is a strong one. Oh, I can't draw into him. My dudes will go flying. shit, that was just... Oh, Ukemi does not work in Kakuriga's. Ukemi doesn't help you out here. Oh, that sucks. Where was I going with that thought, though? Oh, I was trying to draw the Unite Morph by kind of moving the Wonderful Liner into the turtle shell. It was... all my dudes were ricocheting off his back instead of drawing the shape. And that gave him enough time to drop out of the combo and reset my multiplier. Oh, well. Oh, I didn't know the gun tips him over, too. So I guess it's just any hit. Any hit that's not an overhead that would slam him back down and, like, onto his feet. So yeah, in theory, the whip should be able to knock him over, too. And the sword. I thought it was only the, Unite Fist. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a Kakuriga. I think that's the first time I got gold in one, though. I think all the others have been mostly pure plats and then like a platinum here and there. The ones going forward are going to start to be a lot more gold rank heavy, because they get really insanely tough towards the middle part of the game, towards the later half, which we're still not that close to, by the way. We're still not even close to the halfway mark. Wonderful 101 for a platinum game is pretty long. It's not Okami long, but it is significantly longer than their average. Fucking nothing, it's Okami long. Did I get? Okay. Didn't know if I got everyone there. I don't actually need to keep recruiting people because I'm at 100, but you can see in the bottom left, every 10 people that you recruit over your maximum, you get, like, victory rockets or torpedoes. And space vegetables, always appreciated.
Oh, goody! Here she is! That container I was telling y'all about. Once we switch on the puppy I got packed away in here, those jerks will never get their hands on the super reactor.
Do it already, Gramps. Turn that thing on before they take out the whole port.
Easy does it, son. This here's gonna take a good 10 minutes to fire up at least.
10 minutes? Dude, that's enough to make, like, 3 cup ramens.
Or you could make them all at once and be done in 3 minutes.
Shut up.
Red, emergency orders from Commander Nelson.
The Virgin Victory is holding off as much as we can, but some enemy ships have still gotten through to Stratoport. Proceed to the roof of the station and protect the super reactor at all costs.
Oh, who does he think he is? A girl needs a shower between assignments.
Ma chérie, I am sure you smell as sweet as a fresh plucked rose.
Ew! Do not even think about smelling me!
Aye, merci.
Com relays are being prioritized for tactical interferometry support. Keep a lid on the chatter.
Roger. Destination Stratoport roof. Team, let's move.
If the port falls, we are done for.
So then we don't let it fall. Nelson's got our backs.
And we're done with the mission. They put a cutscene like 50 feet from the end. That's gonna do it for Operation 003-V. Next one, you know the formula by now. Next operation is gonna be the boss fight of this operation. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take it easy. Have a good one.